Alrighty, it is 2/18/26. We are working on, and this is the first video, we are working on this big base here, and as you can see I made a lot of progress. My main goal is to have the shield where it is seamless. I do not like floors. I put some floor here because there would have been a gap and it just doesn't look attractive. You could see that I got everything but the roof pretty much buttoned up. This is the gap I'm talking about. So can someone actually fit under it? I don't think so, but we'll see. Maybe I put something there. I don't know. Now, what happened here? I don't know what happened here. So let's figure it out, shall we? Is it that we ran out of power? Let me take a little peek here. Because all this stuff, we'll get it rearranged and buttoned up. We've got 444 power, which is plenty, and multiple days, like 8 days, right? 13. Okay, good. Okay, so we were okay. Did use most of my power. Let's see what happened here. I had this guy built. Glad the power's not off. That had happened last time. You click, it touches. Is it off or something? What's happening? There it is. Let's do a testaroonie, shall we? So if you think that you're on the edge of Wormville, what you can do, what I can do is this. I can draw this worm out. Let me do something here. Is that the worm coming? Oh, that worm's coming. Okay. I like how it just makes the noise. Okay, so is that enough to trigger it? Yeah, because the other thing is, you know, I can't really build out past here easily. Where's my claim? Let me show you what I'm talking about. See how the claim goes out to here? Oh no, so we're pretty good. Okay, actually, you know what? I was thinking I was going to put like a big roof thing way far out, but you can't. I mean, that's as far. Okay, let's get... where's my foundation? See, it took my foundation out of favorites for some reason. Or no, it didn't. Did it? Is it just somewhere else? See, what happened to it? I don't know. Alright, let's get safe here before I make a mistake. Alright, I want to see why that shield turned off. Why did I not... Maybe I didn't put it up. I don't know. Or you know what? Was I trying to make it wider? No. I'm not sure what happened with that. Let's see here. Was I trying to... No, because that connects too. I don't know. Maybe I was rearranging something. I'm trying to picture why I would have done that. Okay. We're building. Pushing R. I must have just removed it from favorites or something. Regular building, right? All. Yeah, I mean the platform is like my favoriteest one. Where is it? There just isn't platforms anymore. I'm not buying it. Okay. How do I add it to favorites? I'm sure it's right in front of me saying like add this to favorites. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, let's do this though. This definitely bugged him. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like... Oh, it doesn't like it because the shield. Is there a thumper? Do I have a thumper on me? I don't anymore, do I? Alright. I mean, I guess... It's probably fine. It's kind of interesting that this pokes out. Let's do this. Can I trigger him in other ways? I bet I can. Roof, right? Yeah. Let's see if we just wrap this around what happens. He's like not going to be happy, right? Alright, here he comes. Alright, here he comes. He's gonna give us a little show here. Let's see what he eats. Alright, see, look, it comes all the way in your base. The shield looks fine. And this is what I want to do after, is get the rest of it all buttoned up. Let's take a little peek around. Now I wonder if I was standing up here and he did that, if the worm did that and I was standing right here on top of this, I really wonder if he wouldn't eat you though, because it seems like... Alright, so, I mean, what it's saying is this platform's safe. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now, what that might mean is... let me show you something else that I don't think is safe. Watch. Here's another thing. Just if you're interested. So if you... Oh, I can't put anything there. And I don't think I can put something here. Let me see. Can I do a shield? Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Alright. I was gonna say, could I put like a shield on it? No. Here he comes. He does not like that little piece, does he? Look at this. Look at this guy right in front of me. What a boy. Well, that's how I did it. Okay. It looks like the shield's fine. Now, I only have a few minutes here. I figured, hey, I got 15 minutes, I'll pump a video out. Because I wanted to show you this before I button it up. I was working on it. I just need to do the roof. And I think I lined these up correctly, right? I wanted to make sure... Nope, they're not lined up at all. Alright, well, what I did is I made sure I had the biggest shield wall possible, which is another approach. I can probably get that guy connected, though. It's a pretty good square. Other than that corner is going to be a little wonky. I want to make sure I get all my machines pumping. Now, how is water looking? It's down a ton. Okay. Oh, but these guys are all pumping. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. I want to get all these machines going. Get them going. We should have a ton of aluminum. 465 on that guy. 928 on this guy. 10 plastones. What else? Anything else? Copper, didn't I empty a ton? 265 copper. Do I have stuff to empty also? I don't know that I actually emptied my whole container. Rock's big container. It's like not emptied, right? We got tons of energy though. Okay, we do have a ton of energy. Perfect. It is emptied. I don't know why I didn't get everything else pumping, but that's okay. Let's get this guy going. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Got the big ship. Got the assault deal. Parking stuff there. So look, you could jump from this, whoop, and you're in the base. So that's pretty cute. Okay, we got that guy going. I also want to, and we got plenty of what do you call it? Okay, this guy's safe. Everything's good in here. Everything looks buttoned up. Nothing's weird. No shield angles. Let me check something, because there's a gap there. Here's my hypothesis. If this gap wasn't functioning good, meaning stuff could get damaged, you can almost repair. No, it says perfect, perfect, perfect. Anything repairable? See how, why is that guy perfect? I guess those were sitting there for a little bit. You would think stuff would be getting damaged. Is it? Let's see. Okay, so we can check on those again, and if those are damaged down the road, then we can kind of conclude that, yeah, look at that guy. We could conclude maybe that, well, then I can fill the gap in and we'll see if they get damaged. And we can just do our own little study on that. Okay, let's head out to the base, see if there's some silicone to farm. Maybe I can do a quick... Probably got about 7 minutes or so here. So let's see if we can do some farming real quick. Got the still suit with the water. That's always great. And we're not going fast. Let's get going. Looking around, we got some bases there. Looks like, I think that's a crashed ship there. 1, 2, 3. That's Anvil, right? Wait, no. Is that Anvil? Am I passing Anvil? Never even thought about it. Okay. Looking for some purple sand. Really want to test out that sand crawler, but very nervous about player versus player. So, got to get strategic with that. Maybe scope it out a little. See what the deal is. Definitely got flour in here. Good. We got the sandflower sitting right here. Perfect. So let's get her done. I can store this guy for good luck. We have got a body sitting here not processed. We do. So water is pretty much full. And let's do just a little bit of farming and call it a day. That's all we got time for. But you saw the potential there with the big base. So that is really cool. Let's get harvested. Yep, I just need, I don't know, a little bit more energy to beef it up. That's, you know, going to be another trip out to the deep desert, getting supplies. And we'll just keep going with that. Alright, we got all this. This game seems to be running a little bit faster. Everything's moving just a smidge quicker. It seems like this process is not taking quite as long as it does sometimes. Stuff in that thing cooking. Alright, let's get this guy cooking. Silicone, $9.99. Can I throw some in here? Threw some in there. Gravy. Alright, so all the machines are pumping really good. So that's good where, you know, if I'm going to come back on later, those machines will be pumping for an hour. So that's great news. Another way I was doing this was keeping this. I keep on swapping back and forth, but I'm like, why don't I pick something up, take another shot here, get a little more strategic with my angles. Good. Kind of as we're going, instead of running around so much. Okay, just in case it says sandstorm coming, we'll get it ready. Guy's pumping, probably riled up the worm. We're all set here, huh? That worm's not happy. It's warning me. It's giving me the little warning. You're officially in Wormville, man. What are you doing? I saw that little rat guy. I like to collect those guys. Okay. Alright, we're doing good getting the stuff outside the base. Strategically, I should do that first. But again, my rule is if someone comes by, I gotta give them like either a ton of silicone or just a ton of silicone blocks, because feel bad for always hawking this thing. Alright, where's that worm at? You know he's like right behind us. Nope, didn't get it. Didn't get that either. Okay, we put it in there. Gravy. Alright, gonna have to be wrapping it soon. But you got to see the new garage base. You got to see a little bit of this farming, which is always nice. I'm gonna assume there's some hidden right under here. That worm is not happy, is he? Sounds like he's coming, dude. That worm is coming. Where is it? I can't climb up through the roof. Well, that's bad. Okay. Alright, we'll give the worm a little minute there to cool down. Get our little scrapperoonies. Any other spots in here that need to be cleaned up? That's one, maybe right there. This one's around, huh? Where's he animating? You don't want to just ignore him. Hear him moving around, man. That worm wants to get me. And I don't blame that worm. If I was a worm, I'd be like, get out of here. Alright, well, we farmed a nice little load of silicone here. The flour, basically. The white flour sand that makes the blocks. So that is good. This worm's here, man. Keeps warning me. It's like, don't mess with the worm. Oh, didn't get it that time. Okay, there it is. Gravy. That's pretty good. Alright, there still is some flour around here. Guy sounds like he's right next to me. Why? Am I really bugging him that much? Seems like I am. A lot of flour. Tons of it. Pumping it out. Alrighty. Well, about all the time I have for today. Get one more little fill up here and then I gotta run. Where is this worm, man? He's not really bugging me. Who's flying? Okay, I'm nervous about the worm. I am nervous. Okay, I think that's good for right now. I didn't get every single smidge, but I got 95% of it. We've dropped it in there. How are we looking with flour? We're looking pretty full. Got some nice energy. Okay, so for right now, we're good. Let's see how this affects our water, just for reference. So making 999 still doesn't even use too much water. But alrighty then, we will be catching you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in here. And I hope to see you next time, okay? Didn't get him? Alrighty, we'll see you.